Okay, let's talk about the power of three. So I want to make it really simple in the meal planning system that we're creating here. Calling it the power of threes because what I want you to do is identify three breakfast, lunch, and snack options, things that you like to eat. So for me, that would be, I call it a yogurt parfait. I have yogurt, almond milk yogurt with granola and some fruit on it, maybe some seeds. And then another one might be Ezekiel toast with peanut butter or almond butter and sliced fruit. And then another one we have is oatmeal with fruit, put in, some almond milk and seeds as well. Can also actually mix in some Shakeology in there. So that would be three breakfasts that I have. And then I alternate that through the week. My snacks are generally the same. I like red bell pepper with hummus. I like apples with almond butter, or our Beachbody snack bars, which I'm having right now. And then lunch could either be leftovers or typically leftovers or a big salad with some protein on it, or my Shakeology with, I add in some veggies, some fruit, and some healthy fats. So depending on what I'm eating, and I'll show you how to build that out. So that's what you have. Your three lunches, three breakfasts, three snacks, things that you like. Now you know what they are, and those are generally not recipe-oriented types of things, right? So then all you have to do is put those things on your grocery list. So I need yogurt, I need granola, I need Ezekiel bread, I need fruit, I need peanut butter. So those are kind of like a la carte kind of meals. And then what we do is at dinner is where we bring in some variety. So what I do is I take my grocery sheet and I fold it in half and I write Monday through Sunday. I don't always plan out all 7 because maybe coming Friday, I might determine what we're doing for the weekend. And usually I'll have to go to the store and pick up a couple things. So then I'll figure out what those are and then add them to this grocery list and take it with me. But I put in Monday through Sunday, and then I put what dinners that I'm having here. And that may vary depending on if I'm looking at my schedule and I have an evening meeting, and so I might want to have a crock pot meal ready, right? So we'll want to think about what our overall schedule is for the week and how that might play into what would be, the best to cook. So then I figure out, and looking at the blog or the Fixate Cooking Show, or you can actually get the cookbooks if you like cookbooks themselves. And I look at, like, this is from the blog, and I just printed it out, and I put it, it's a keeper. I made it, our family likes it, so I'm gonna remake it, so I don't wanna have to search for it again. So I print it out and put it in a sleeve like this. And when I have those, then I have this recipe binder book just full of these recipes, right? Making it simple. So then I have the recipe that I want, and now I know what I need on my grocery list. I add that to the grocery list. Done. Got my meals. Got my meals with the power of 3 on my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I have my variety in my dinner, which then can be leftovers. And that is how you create a meal plan and your grocery list. So then you have a track for tracking. So on page 17 of your guide, you have this tracking sheet if you want to write it out. If you want to build out your days on this, that's awesome if you're a paper kind of person. But I love the Nutrition Plus app. So on that, what I do is to pre-build your day. So now you've got your weekly plan, you've got your groceries, so you have the food on hand that you know you need. So then when it comes day to day, what I do with the Nutrition Plus Tracker app is I will go in and log in. I generally, because I work from home, I will sit down after I've had breakfast and I will log in my breakfast. And then at the same time, I log in my dinner. And so I know I have those containers left for dinner for what I have planned. Because otherwise, if you just are logging in as you go through the day, by the end of the day, you get to the end of the day and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have any yellows left or blues left for the dinner that I was going to create. So I like to get that dinner put in there. So I log in my breakfast, then my dinner, and then you can build out the rest of your day with what containers you have left. And you can usually pick it from those three that you've identified. I can always fit in there with my Shakeology. I always have enough containers, and my apple, my almond butter, and my carrot sticks for snacks. So that's how I then build out my day. Now I have this day all lined out, and I don't have to think about it anymore. So that is how I use the Nutrition Plus app for creating a daily meal plan based on the weekly meal plan. So just to recap, you have your power of three. You're picking your three favorite breakfast, lunch, and snacks. Put that on your grocery list. Then build out your weekly dinner plan. That is the time if you're coming home from a busy day or you're just tired, if you don't have something identified for dinner, it's easy to just order in or pick up something or not eat and just kind of nibble all evening. And so it's good to have this. So you have that, you have your grocery list. I order my groceries online to make it super easy. And then each day I'm tracking with the tracker, and just to keep me on track. And it allows that flexibility that if life's throwing a curveball and I have to go, out or something, I can still figure it out. How am I going to build my day based on what I've got going on? So there you go. That is the meal planning system and tracking system that is going to have you planned, but give you that flexibility and allow you to stay on track. All right. So if you have any questions, let's chat.